So as you know, our sister and our co-host Zonnique just had a beautiful little baby girl last week. So she's on maternity leave from the show. But tonight, we got a little special guest that's going to hop into the mix with us. Coming straight from Atlanta, y'all. Please welcome the beautiful, our show mama and now a grandmama, Miss tiandtinyharris.
Hey, thank you. Hey, look at all the parents looking so good. What's going on, guys?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Doing great now.
You got to give us an update. How is Zoe? How's the beautiful baby girl? How are they both doing?
Zonnique's doing great. She's, getting her rest in as much as she can. The baby's sleeping all the time, so she's been able to rest a lot. I want the baby to be up more, but I understand that the baby needs to sleep so she can get her rest. So I'm not, gonna, be a bad grandma just yet.
Oh.
Tiny, the baby up more?
You see, I would like the baby to be up more because she's always sleeping, always sleep. So, but I'm gonna give her a couple more weeks, and then I'm gonna start waking her up because I'm so cute.
You're such a young grandmother. Do you want to be called grandmother, Nana?
Well, I think I'm gonna be called Zaza.
Okay,
made up, but it's cute.
I love that.
I gotta ask you
Zaza, I'm gonna go with Honey, so it's gonna be one of the two.
Oh, I like honey. That's a little flavor. I like that.
Oh yeah, I like Honey. Okay.
Yeah, I like honey.
where were you when you found out the news that Zoe was in labor?
Well, I was at the house. I think I was at the house at the time, and I wanted to go up to. She was her water had broke. So I was calling her, checking on it. She's like, my water broke or whatever. And I was like, yes, because I really wanted this baby to come on the 14th because the 14th is my day. You know what I'm saying? That's my number because I'm born on the 14th. But she didn't go into labor till 7 in the evening. So I knew it was kind of probably not going to happen because usually it takes about 10, 15, 20 hours before we have our first baby.
Are you already spoiling her? Because I know y'all like to spoil your grandkids.
15. You got lucky 15. That's Pop's NBA jersey number right there. That's my favorite number. I can't complain.
Well, I'm take what I can get. 15 will do.
Are you spoiling the little baby already? Have you bought her some gifts already?
Probably brought her everything already.
I bought a lot of stuff. I mean, everything she had on her register that people didn't buy, I bought it and I kept it myself. So she didn't receive none of those gifts. I have all that stuff. I just got to put it together. I haven't really got a chance to keep her. So I'm going to try to put her something together by my bed. So when she comes, she's ready.
Okay, wait, I just have to interrupt. Mr. Miller, I still have to poke out Romeo a little bit. I have to ask, are you ready for grandbabies? Because Romeo said on the show either before that he wanted at least 3 kids.
Well, how you know I don't want no more kids?
Hey, Pops.
Oh, man, next year we might be,
Oh, man. See where I get it from, y'all?
I'm not done yet.
Romeo, you might have more siblings.
I got to have more kids. When the baby get older, I'm going to send y'all some hootie hoos.
Was that the answer you was expecting, Jamie?
No, but that was a great answer. Better than what I expected.
I'm done. I'm just telling you, I'm done. I'm chilling. At least I think I'm done.
They're going to be coming up together.
But no, look, honestly, Jamie, even my pops know, I've been very obedient to be so successful at a young age in this industry. And even my pops know, I always wanted to do things with structure. So when that day comes, it'll be a special day, but it's none I never rushed into. But I'm manifesting it next year. That's all I'm saying.
I'm proud of you, son. You know what? You got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. And I think that we don't have to be in a rush, but we know it's a beautiful thing once you do have a kid. So, long as you prepare, I mean, we read it and we put it in God's hand because only God knows. You know, I had Romeo young at 19, and so it's like knowing that, you know, you can wait, you can prepare, and knowing that we're in a better situation. I mean, we thankful all the time because a lot of us come from nothing, and to be able to have that, and I never told Romeo this, but I mean, what he's been doing and the way he's been doing it, you know, I respect it as a man because a lot of young people don't understand that. So, you know, I just want to keep on, even though I come from the struggle, the pain, the streets, and I'm like, when we found out who God is, we want to say, you know what? We got to have some integrity. We got to try to do things. We got to be prepared. I think the most important thing is preparation. And I love what T.I. and Tiny, what they're able to do with their daughter. You're in a better situation to where you can accept this and be prepared as a family. And that's what we want to do. Break that cycle to where we wasn't prepared. And now we are. So this is a beautiful thing.
And it's always good when the grandbaby got a honey like Tiny, and then I don't know what Pop's gonna be called because we know he ain't gonna be Grandpa P.
Nah, I'm
gonna accept that at all. You already know.
So I'm gonna have to, my future daughter or son, you have to call Grandpa Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
Sounds
Come on, y'all. That baby ain't gonna be able to say that till she 4.
Right.
Tiny, I gotta ask you this. You recently sang at the Atlanta Falcons game with your group Escape. You guys looked amazing. How was that experience?
Man, it was amazing. You know, we always you know, are proud to represent our city and, you know, show up and show out. So it was just, you know, we're thankful that they asked us to even come up there and do it, you know. So we felt like we had to show out. Like we able to sing the national anthem in so long, and we're singing it for our city. Even though they didn't win, we didn't expect them to win. But hey, I was hoping like at least they're gonna win if we come out here and sing our hearts out. But that didn't happen.
Well, look, we got a little clip to show y'all. Let's check it out.
And the home of the home of the brave. The home of the brave.
I still got it. Y'all still got it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to see Tiny's part of that.
Oh, girl, was all the way.
I just seen that little clip because I had to post that on my social media. I said, look at little Tiny. Tiny still got it.
DMs.
Well, Tiny, look, everybody is talking about SWV maybe doing a versus battle with Escape. Now, would you guys do this versus battle?
We with all that.
Yes.
We you know, we done already talked to a few of them. You know, they say they ready too. So whenever they ready to make it happen, we ready.
Ooh, okay, 2021, baby. Let's
I'm
do it.
looking forward to now.
Thing all right. That's what they need to do.
I got my money on Escape, baby.
An Escape versus
Yeah.
2021.
Okay, can we get an Escape Christmas album?
Ooh,
Man, Christmas got over.
Yo, hey, Tom, you see that shirt?
What you
Tom,
got?
you see that shirt?
Who is it? I see Jordan and Magic.
That's Master P, bro. It say versus Master P versus Jordan.
What?
A product versus.
Can I get that hoodie though? Can I get that hoodie for Christmas?
No, you know what? People always ask me when I'm gonna do verses. I really want to do it with product. I want to show us that like Mayadis versus Jordan, like the cereal catalogs, the rice. You know, like I feel like it's time to showcase that, to put some economic empowerment back into our community and our culture. Because I tell people all the time, product outweighs talent. And at the end of the day, like, you know, even when I couldn't shoot basketball no more, I could always sell product. And I think that's where we're going to change the narrative of our people. I mean, we looked at the Aunt Mama, the Uncle Ben, that was straight mockery. And y'all know we eat a lot of this stuff, but we never owned it. We never owned it. we never owned anything, and I think that's what I want to do in my verses. That's what I want to do, like right here.
Be on some rap snacks. Can we
Yeah.
make that happen?
Hey, like,
Can I
first
get
of
me some
all,
rap snacks?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you some rap.
No, right
Everybody on the show getting rap snacks.
No, I want to be on a bag of rap snacks. What I'm saying.
She wants to be on the actual
I
rap
want
snack.
I want to have my own bag of rap snacks.
We need to make some R&B snacks.
Yeah.
There
Snacks.
you go. You know what? We gonna have to talk after the show.
Okay.
And I'm you gotta tell your husband too. You know, I want to put him on something. We gotta talk. Like
Yes, y'all should, man. He should be in here in any second.
all right. Tell him I'm gonna make some TI cereals, some noodles, some something.
Something. I've been waiting on the tiny something.
All right, I got you.
Right.
R&B snacks.
Okay. You done put it on my mind now.
You see, I'm glad because here come the man right here.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Yes, please come.
Hey, man.
Is this the note to himself?
Man,
Y'all rushing me.
Man,
get
hey,
out.
What's happening with it? Yeah,
Yeah.
friend, get on. And what?
Tip.
Made it all this way.
Oh, he made it. He made it.
Look,
What's
let me
going
tell
on?
it's Christmas time. Your wife already done soft pressed me to make some R&B snacks. She said the rap snacks, that's cool. I was telling her I want to put you on something. So I'm letting you know on live right now. It got to be some rap snacks. It got to be some noodles. It got to be some of the cereal. I need you. I need
It
you.
got to be good. As long as it's good, I'm with it.
Some trip tip steaks.
You know what?
Tip steaks.
I'm gonna let you be the judge of it. Let me tell you something. My homie James, he know how to whip it up. It's gonna be good.
Okay, yeah, man. Come on, man. Pull up. You know the devil's in the details. So
Yes.
Or God in the details too.
either or.
Like
All
this,
right,
we need to be owners, you know. So, man,
Yes,
I
sir.
definitely want to tell y'all Merry Christmas, and you know, man, it's just a beautiful thing to see us as a family. You know, when talk about hip hop, they don't look at us growing older with our kids and being able to raise our kids. A lot of rappers are dying young, and it's just a blessing, man, to be able to be here and to see y'all and see everybody on here. To be able to do this is a blessing.
man, I agree wholeheartedly. And for me, it's a blessing to even be on the same TV screen as, you know, the one young Master P, you know what I'm saying, taught me how to be body with the ice cream, man. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? To think that, you know, my daughter, your son, our children have like come together and created something of their own, you know what I mean? And we're guests on
Yeah.
this particular show. You dig what I'm saying? That's kind of cool, man. I appreciate that. And again, good kudos to you, Tamika. My wife had the vision to execute this beautiful plan that we are all participating in. So what the hell y'all doing for the holidays is the question. And how you get that tree in your house?
Right.
Is it? You know what I told Romeo, right? It's a blessing that when we was coming up, we couldn't even
Built the house around the tree, didn't you?
And you know what? It's like, I mean, I'm a humble man. I'm a man of God, and I'm just like, you know what, man, God is real. For us to be here and to be able to have a tree now and have a tree of this magnitude, show how far we done came, and that you do the right thing. You don't be afraid to change. You could be here and survive and be here with your kids. Because I mean, my brother died at 19. My goal was to live to be 19, and then to be able to be here where I'm at with my son. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to have people to be inspired by the stuff that I've done. And I know that it's only about doing the right thing. And I tell people all the time, I've never been afraid to change and do what's right for me and my family. So especially shout out to this man right here, because he changed my life. When I was in the project, I looked at Romeo, I said, I got to go to California because I don't want to die here. in his hood, and I was like, you know what? We packed up like the Beverly Hillbillies and went.
So, Mr. Harris, I must say, I just want to apologize for surprising you live on the show with the baby announcement. But I must say,
oh, man, ain't no big deal, man. I got a beautiful grandbaby out the deal. So
I was gonna say, your reaction was priceless. So, how does it feel for you guys to be grandparents?
I don't feel a thing. I don't know how she feel. You feel it? You feel it, grandma? You feel it, grandma? I hope I will later.
But did you figure out what you want to be called? Because I remember last time you were saying that you don't look like no granddaddy. You ain't no granddaddy. You will never be a granddaddy.
I mean, for me, I'm big dog, you know. So, but at the end of the day, get what? That's for me and her to figure out. So whatever she says, she gonna tell me what I'm gonna be called. You know, I think that, you know, it's kind of arrogant of us to say what the baby's gonna call us. You know what I'm saying? You should let the baby call you what the baby sees.
What's that face you making, Tiny?
Gosh.
Put it in the baby's head so they know what to call you. You know, like mama, dad. You know what I'm saying? They don't know it off the top unless you say it to them enough for them to know it. You
Man,
know?
she's talking
same
about
thing.
Indoctrinating the mind of a child, basically.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
How they learn.
That is MK Ultra, mind control. Let the child form her own conclusions and do what she feels is right. You know, y'all caught us smack dab in the middle of an argument. Is that the plan of this show?
Hey, it's about real and families. That's what happens with families, man. That's real.
That's what's happening. What else been going on? Where Neek at in all of this?
She's on maternity leave.
She's what? Man, if I'd have known that.
You had to take some time.
Okay, she sure did.
I mean, listen. I've been dying to know, how was the moment when you first held the little baby?
I mean, it was beautiful for me. I mean, I love babies.
He was calling everybody, showing his grandbaby.
I love babies. I love
grabbed her before I could even get her, so you know.
You was in the bathroom. Available. I was the first. I was open, so they hit me. You know what I'm saying?
You hit yourself.
Watch out.
Yeah, but that's why I love this show, truthfully. Just seeing everybody on here, even like Tip said, it's like, who would have thought that, you know, our families and the younger generation will be on our talk show with our parents on our show. It shows the generational wealth that me and my pops always talk about. Like, we want to normalize this. We want this to be normal to our people. Yes. You know, having a platform like this and having their parents on and showing them what we created and giving, you know, people like us a voice. So for me, like I always say, man, this is really the icing on the cake for me of this year. Shout out to Tiny, because you had an amazing vision to put young people on a platform.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
But this is what it's about. Our pops say generational wealth. We got to normalize that in our community as well.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. Hey, Romeo, check this out, man. I got to commend you. I've been watching you. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I watched you grow up, you know, but I've been watching you now that I've had more of an opportunity to watch you on this show, how you kind of carry yourself and poise yourself and think before you speak, and, you know, the words you choose, and, you know what I'm saying? And I think that is a phenomenal example for the generation, because cats your age don't see many people that look like them, that's their age. They feel like that's something you got to learn when you get old. But I feel like you kind of, you know, you paving a way for a different, you know, a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because being Black don't have to be so monolithic as people kind of, you know, people like being young don't have to be so monolithic. It's so many different layers of existence, and you show something that we don't often get to see. So I commend you for that.
I really appreciate that, for real.
And what though? And I seen that you had somebody who hand you were holding now. You were holding Thanksgiving. Now you know if you bring Thanksgiving and they don't make it to Christmas.
Wait, say that again.
If you bring them to Thanksgiving and they don't make it to Christmas,
I'm gonna hold my breath. Then we gonna see. Stay tuned. Look at my Instagram on Christmas, y'all, and see what happens. No, those words mean a lot. Truthfully.
You guys,
I want to respond to that because it's truthful. In our business, people like me, I remember growing up and they tell you dream big, go after your dreams, right? And when you actually do that and you stay on track, they make fun of you for doing that. They make fun of you for going to college. They make fun of you for being obedient. And I learned from my dad and something he always said. He said, you know, if you know better, you got to do better. And that's what I think we're all learning in life. The older I get, it's like, if I learn a lesson at 10 years old, I got to be a better 11-year-old. If I learn 20, I got to be a better 21-year-old.
Well, the thing about it, son, know who you not to know who you are.
That's real.
I mean,
and also you got to know, man, you know what I'm saying? Why die to fit in when you were born to stand out? They're going to criticize you until they copy you. You know, you're looking to be liked, don't look to be successful at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
And it's okay to be a square because I'm a rich square.
You ain't quite that square, man. You know what I'm saying? You round, you still round around the edges, bro. You ain't quite that square.
I'm a square. I'm home free with my family. I ain't locked up. I'm alive. Man, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to be a square.
Hey.
I don't have nothing to prove. They could check my resume. I done did everything I needed to do. I'm thanking the man now that he spared me. So I'm good to be a square.
That's real. That's real.
Well, listen, y'all, we want to thank T.I. and Tiny for getting into the mix with us tonight.
I want to
give our love to Zonnique and the baby since we can't see them either one. And we got to plug Tip's latest album, The Libra. Make sure you go download it and you stream it on all platforms. It's a perfect gift to give somebody this Christmas, and make sure you check it out, y'all, because it's actually
buy you a cool apparel, you know what I'm saying, and hustle gang as well. Support black businesses, man. Why y'all like to spending all their money, man, buying all this shit that you probably don't need? Ain't gonna make it into the new year, probably. Go out here, man, and patronize with some black businesses so we can keep our dollars within our communities, man, and not, you know, just go throw it at people who don't care about our struggle.
Exactly. Speaking of black businesses, you know, Mayatis, you see what's on the shirt.
You know what I'm saying?
Pops shoe line, you know, it's about ownership, like we said. But with that being said, Pops, I want to thank you for coming on the show as well. I think this is my favorite show. I'm just saying right now, this is my favorite show, having the family on here.
And thank all the rest of the Tammy, you ain't saying nothing.
They're not leaving.
That ain't like you. You found a way to shut Tammy up, and that ain't like you. She got something to say, and it's gonna be said.
No, it's definitely gonna be said. We coming back. So after break, Tammy gonna have a lot to say because we already know. You know, Tammy is here in the building.
Congratulate Tammy on her new show, man. Her new show with Miss Pat. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you're gonna be a character on there as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna come through there and fuck it up.
I love it.
Right on. Love and respect, guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.